Trump administration recently faced a significant legal blow as a federal appeals court in Washington, D.C. temporarily halted the reinstatement of two key figures fired earlier this year. This decision brings the ongoing battle over executive authority and labor board appointments back into the spotlight. On Friday, the U.S. Court of Appeals for the D.C. Circuit overturned previous district court rulings that had ordered the National Labor Relations Board's, NLRB, Gwynne Wilcox and the Merit Systems Protection Board's, MSPB, Cathy Harris to be reinstated. This marks a crucial moment in the legal challenges surrounding President Trump's controversial firings of these officials. Earlier this month, Judge Beryl Howell of the D.C. District Court ruled that Wilcox, a member of the NLRB, should be reinstated. This was after Trump dismissed her in January, citing that the board was not aligned with his administration's objectives. Wilcox, who filed a lawsuit in February, argued that her firing violated the law regarding the appointments and removals of NLRB members. Trump, however, pointed to recent board decisions that he felt showed Wilcox's bias against employers, prompting her dismissal. This ruling was temporarily reversed on Friday by the appellate court, which will put a hold on her reinstatement while the case continues to progress. As for Harris, the head of the MSPB, she filed her lawsuit a few days after Wilcox, claiming that Trump lacked the authority to fire her and that no reason was provided for her dismissal. The court had granted her a temporary restraining order in February, effectively reinstating her to her position. Interestingly, Judge Howell had previously acknowledged that this case could likely end up before the U.S. Supreme Court. In the background of these court battles, there's a larger question looming over presidential powers. Legal experts have pointed out that the Supreme Court's precedents heavily favor the idea that Congress cannot limit the president's authority to remove officials from powerful executive agencies like the NLRB and MSPB. However, not everyone agrees with this view. Dissenting Judge Patricia A. Millett argued that the majority's decision ignored critical precedents, essentially rewriting laws that have been upheld by the Supreme Court. In her view, this ruling could have far-reaching implications, potentially undermining the constitutionality of various federal laws that govern how officials in multi-member agencies are appointed and removed. At the heart of this issue is a larger debate about the balance of power between the executive branch and independent regulatory agencies. For many, this case is more than just a legal squabble over the fate of two individuals. It's a window into how much control the president should have over agencies that play a key role in labor and merit-based federal decisions. So, what's next? As this legal drama unfolds, it's likely we'll see more twists and turns, potentially escalating to the nation's highest court. Stay tuned for what promises to be an intriguing battle over presidential powers and federal appointments that could shape the future of government regulations.